starting a new job 1 month later. I mean, I'm kind of like that the whole way through. I'm not excited to start the new job. Hey, what's going on, folks? Welcome back to EmKay. I'm your host, Robin, and today we're going to be taking another look at r/me IRL. Let's get called out today, folks, huh? Something a little more relatable than usual. Why not? When you gotta turn the radio down to see the house address? Look, man, I gotta be able to pay attention, and that bomb-ass beat is distracting, okay? I set my alarms extra early to make sure that I have enough time to lay in bed and be angry about having to wake up. I do it because it's so satisfying to be able to fall back asleep. Today I learned that the average net worth of a 30-year-old in the US is negative $1,000. Yeah, for a while mine was negative $12,000. Awesome. But it's just us being lazy, right? How's everyone doing? I'll go first. I'm doing bad. Is there anything I can do to help, man? I'm 32 years old and still deeply terrified that consuming anything from the hotel room minibar will bankrupt my entire family somehow. I think they post prices now, so that's fine. I hate humans, bro. I should have been a bike or some shit. Yeah, then at least people want you know what I mean, right? Getting stolen all the time. Most kids have a stuffed animal or a blankie. My niece has one of those plastic owls you put outside to scare away birds. Okay, she's clearly doing way better than everyone else though. That's awesome. Would you date you? I'd be outside my house with a boombox in the rain, bro, come on. No boomers, but having unsupervised access to the internet since age 11 has done irreversible damage to my brain. I just like playing video games and stuff. Gee, what were you people doing? I hate how you're born out of nowhere, forced to go to school and get a job. What if I wanted to be a duck? God does not take those things into consideration, does he? Or her. When you've used half a roll of toilet paper and your ass still isn't clean? I'm tired, boss. Dude, you can get a bidet that takes 8 minutes to install on your toilet from Walmart for $20. Come on, make the leap. How I imagine myself looking? How I actually look? I don't understand. Is one of those supposed to be less cool? He's pretty cool, dude. I mean, come on. Not everyone realizes this, but if you clean the pile of receipts out of a purse and stack them together, it makes a teeny tiny book about why you're broke. Hey, at least you're saving receipts. Everybody should be doing that. Turns out you can just buy a birthday cake anytime and eat it yourself. Nobody checks. You got that right. I've had like 8 this year. Motivational speaker. You should wake up earlier because the early bird catches the worm. Me knowing the second mouse gets the cheese? Oh, I've never heard that. When your milk has a date on Valentine's Day and you don't, someone's going to get spoiled on Valentine's Day and it's gonna be my jug of milk. Ouch! Now I'll have human traits. Damn, I'm depressed. Oh, so breakfast in bed is luxurious, but when I eat breakfast, lunch, and dinner in bed, suddenly it's depression. I mean, you do you, man. If this isn't me, can I walk your dog? Free dog walking. Just want to hang out with the dog for a bit. Nothing weird, just think dogs are sick. Hey man, you live your life. I'm late to work because I followed this dog for 3 blocks in the wrong direction. Look at him, just living his best life. When you're typing a comment on a random post and then realize in the middle, I don't care. Every time, especially when the thread already has like 1,000 comments. What's the point? Leaving house, good for depression, bad for anxiety. Staying at house, good for anxiety, bad for depression. Standing directly in the doorway to achieve perfect mental health. I'm sorry I haven't replied to your email, but I glanced at it, vowed to deal with it later, and now the very thought of even opening it fills me with crippling dread. Yeah, just rip the Band-Aid off when it's there, you know? When you have a weird dream about someone and wake up feeling completely different about them, I wish. That sounds like fun. I duck my head down while driving into underground parking garages to make my car fit, in case you wondered what kind of superior intellect I've passed down to my kids. When you see the first question on your final and already know you're gonna fail. Oh, every test, every time. Man who lost arm by plunging it into lava smugly refuses to describe what lava feels like. So, I was running a fever the other day and had no memory of writing this. Well, it's fantastic anyway. Does anyone else eat their meal in order from their least favorite part to their favorite part? Or do I have some rare form of OCD? No, I do that crap. The f***ing. When your day is going too well and you don't trust it, and some shit finally goes down. Ah, there it is. The f***ing. It's too quiet. Actually, never mind. I don't need gas anymore. Yo, word. if I see the word gaslight one more time, I might get off the internet forever. You're not even seeing it that much, it's all in your head. Oh, no! Not every Lady Gaga fan is gay. I'm straight and I love her. Okay guys, 6 years passed and I eventually came out as gay. Straight men 300 years ago, makeup, wig, robes, high heels. Straight men today, new research suggests that some men avoid green behavior, like using a reusable shopping bag at the grocery store because they don't want to be perceived as gay. Dude, give me all the reusable shopping bags, that is so f***ing dumb. Making plans when you're in a good mood versus when the day comes and you actually have to go. Yeah, boss. Tell me about Suzanne. Me takes a drag of the cigarette. Ah, the one that got away. You're a zookeeper. None of them should get away. People who did this now suffer from anxiety or depression. Hey, what the hell? That one's deep, friend. Want to hang out tomorrow? Me. I actually performed an activity yesterday. Please wait the 3-day recovery period to submit another inquiry. Please, has anyone figured out what we should be doing while people are singing happy birthday to us? Crying. Look, it makes me feel weird, so I'm gonna make it feel weird for all of them too. My hobbies: playing video games for hours, not speaking to anyone for days at a time, listening to the same 20 songs, imagining myself in situations that will literally never exist. Hey man, there's a chance. Houseplants be like, due to personal reasons, I will be passing away. Personal reasons, right. Like you didn't water it for 3 months. That's a totally personal reason. How many layers of DMCA are you on? Like 5 or 6 right now, my dude. You're like a little baby. Watch this. Warner Brothers reports its own site as illegal. Ah, automation's cool. Just because you're going 5 miles over the speed limit doesn't mean you can drive in the left lane. Some of us are trying to break the law for real. My mom listening to my story, me explaining funny story. My mom turning it into a lecture, me realizing I shouldn't have told the story. Sometimes it's best to just shut up. If you were to tell 7-year-old me that at 32 I would be working for NASA as a scientist, he'd call you a liar, and he'd be right. Kid was sharp. Not NASA sharp, but sharp. Get a job doing what you love and you'll have to work twice as hard for half as much money because your boss will exploit your passion for profit and drive you little by little to hate what you once loved. When a thief breaks into your house looking for money, yo man, I'll look with you, dude. Maybe we can find something good, we'll split it. Am not satisfied with the product. He's lying. Oh, well, all right then. That thing I could have done right away, but didn't, and now it's a big problem. Me. Come on, do something. I'm begging you. If I could describe my mental health in 2 pictures, this would be it. Yeah, that's how it feels. 1 minute, you're really enthused, having a nice time. The next, you think you were being too loud and annoyed people. It's great. It's so awesome. When I take a minute to focus on my own life, Thomas had never seen such a mess, but he will again. Me picking my future career, me picking a song to play for a 3-minute car ride. Yep, it has to be just right. 10-year-old me. I'm never gonna be those boring adults, always in a bad mood. Me today. Yes. Hey kid, do you want me to ruin your life? No sir, I'm capable of doing that myself. Hey! I love all the Winter Olympics events. Sliding downhill on piece of wood, slide downhill on 2 pieces of wood, sliding downhill in piece of wood, all amazing. Ooh, wait, you forget about slide downhill on 2 pieces of wood with rifle? I still can't believe this is an official Nintendo picture. The Wii is not thirsty. It does not want orange juice. We have a couple of Wiis here in the house. Maybe they are thirsty. It's dry out here in Colorado. Ever just said f*** it and ate the paper too? Dude, every f***ing time. Now and laters are so worth it, I don't care. Me finally getting my paycheck, my car. Oopsies. Oopsies poopsies. When your ear randomly pops and your hearing suddenly increases by 35%. Finally, inner peace, monkey. My fat ass was drunk last night and had a photo shoot with my McDonald's hash brown at 4 a.m. They put it in a little box for you? I've only ever gotten it in a little baggie, dude. That's one stylin' hash brown. Don't know why people think kids learning about gay relationships in school will turn them gay. I learned about World War II, but I am yet to invade Poland. Year 1440, Johannes Gutenberg. I've invented this printing press. Printing press? You're out of magenta. I see it was a waste of time. I was watching Pixar's Soul with my 5-year-old nephew, and when they got to the part with the unborn souls and the great before, he said, I remember that place. All the adults just gasped and said, what? And he said, yeah, they showed it in the trailer. You guys were all ready to believe he remembered purgatory? Although I guess technically purgatory comes after. You know what I'm talking about! The before place. Me returning to my bedroom after spending all day in the living room? Aha! Finally, what a productive day! Everybody born between 85 and 95 saw the Super Bowl halftime show lineup and was like, sweet! Instead of doing a show for old people like the Rolling Stones or Paul McCartney or The Who, they did one for us young people, and then 10 seconds later, it hit us. I was born in 96 and I felt the same way. Kinda. Give Weird Al the Super Bowl one time, please! I love when pets just make up rules and their humans are like, oh, fine. My cat has a bedtime and he won't go to sleep until we do. Every night at 10:30, he starts trying to herd us up the stairs. And now we, two grown-ass humans, adhere to the bedtime of a 12-pound cat. That awkward run when a car lets you cross the street. Oh yeah, the little, white guy jog. Yeah. Guys, the history of marathons is kinda whack. A guy in ancient Greece died after running 26 miles, and what do we do to honor him? We run 26 miles and not die. People decided to just flex on him for the rest of eternity? If anyone pulls something like that on me, it's instant hands. Well, you'll be dead. Also, is this even remotely true? That feels a little weirdly not true. Single and ready to get nervous around anyone I find attractive. Hey, shut up. When you're washing your hands and the sleeves fall down, please grant me the sweet release of death. Hey man, I just wear short sleeves all the time, bro. 6-year-old, why do I have to share a room? Me. It could be worse. Harry Potter slept in a cupboard under the stairs. Yeah, by himself. Hey, it was a pretty neat little room. Never-ending story when I was a kid. Never-ending story as an adult. Really? I mean, you just gotta be a little more responsible about both. Takes like 8 extra seconds. Look, in this house, if anybody leaves anything in the sink, I get pissed off. Just fucking do them. It's not that hard. It really isn't. How it feels when you're about to present and the teacher's trying to quiet down the other students. Oh, presenting absolutely serves no purpose. When you clean your room and start finding random stuff. Oh, that's the best though. Puts down gently in fear of breaking the TV. Puts down gently in fear of breaking the table and your fingers. Dude, I had to move 2 large CRTs relatively recently. I'm glad we've moved so far away from them. I love them. They're great for my old console collection, but oh my god. I see your text. I acknowledge your text. I read your text. I answer in my head. Your notification disappears. I go on with my day. I forget about your text. Huh? I didn't have a thought for a while there. That was nice. I almost had a heart attack this morning. Oh god. I can't believe there are people who have spare time to exercise in the morning. It's like they don't even take time to process the trauma that comes from waking up and realizing you exist. Good point. I'm in a love triangle. I love a girl, she loves nobody, and nobody loves me. I wouldn't want to watch that anime, it doesn't seem very interesting. Hope we didn't need that. Me, vacuuming. It's just so satisfying. Me doing something I'm perfectly capable of and have done before, but someone decides to watch. So you've decided to become isolated and weird. I think the vast majority of us have the past couple of years. When you go to sleep at 4 p.m. and wake up at 6 p.m. When am I? When I die and y'all go through my search history, you'll be disappointed to find mostly just definitions for very common words that I wasn't sure I was using correctly. Oh man, that's a perfect note to end today's video on, folks. Before we cut and run though, we got some fan art. Fan art for our dear narrators. I hope you like it. Ooh, this one's really cool. I love the, the mustache. Why'd you have to do me like that? You gave me a little Frenchy mustache. Although mine doesn't look nearly that good. It really doesn't. You may think it can, but it can't. God dang it. Always remember, if you even somewhat enjoyed today's video, consider dropping a like down below. If you really enjoyed today's video, make sure you get yourself subscribed and click that bell icon. And if you want to see or hear more of yours truly, you can check out the links in the description down below. And until next time, we'll be seeing ya.